Hey guys, Bricks and Whiskers here, and it's a snowy Sunday. Both got snowed in today, not going anywhere, so we decided to do a little reorganizing. We pulled everything out of our Lego cabinets, reorganized it all. So I figured this would be a great time to kind of run you through our Lego cabinet and show you everything that we've got in our collection so far. So let's check it out. All right, guys, if you saw our video that we talked about our favorite builds from 2025, this shelf's going to look familiar to you because of the size of these. These are the only Legos that actually did not move at all. So we're going to start off over here with the Statue of Liberty. This was my favorite build from 2025. This is one that I've wanted to build for a long time, and I finally got it done last year.
Up next is the Lighthouse. This was my favorite build of the year. It was a lot of fun, a lot of detail, a lot of sentimental reasons for building it. And it was also my longest build. And then beside it is the start of our Disney collection, because as you know, I'm a huge Disney fan. So that is the Walt Disney Tribute Camera. And then there is the Pixar lamp, Magic of Disney. Back in the back, there's the mini Disney Castle. In front of that is the Cruella de Vil car, and then there's Simba.
So now if we move down a shelf, these are some of our gift with purchases that we got as we got some different cars and some inside. There's one insider rewards here too. So we kind of had to adjust this one a little bit to make it fit on the shelf, but this was right around the 4th of July, I believe. This was the Ferris wheel and fireworks gift with purchase. And then there's the moon car there. That was our Lego Insider Rewards that we redeemed some points to get. There's the Friendly Snails. And there's the Books with Jane Austen, I believe that one is officially called. And then along with the African Savannah Diorama. And then we pull down here to the bottom. And this is my collection down here. We're going to have the Ayrton Senna car over here. We've got a little Ferrari gift with purchase. I believe that's a 499p. I've got my Lego Arcade Race that I found at Best Buy. That's there in the back. And then I've got my Nigel Mansell car over here, the Williams FW14. And then come down a shelf, we've got a couple of Fords here. I've got the Bronco along with the GT40 that I just completed in one of our most recent videos. And then also here we've got my Speed Champions collection, the Formula One cars. These also, the last two here, the Red Bull and the Mercedes, also just got built. But there's the others there. Move on down here. We've got the Kawasaki Ninja motorcycle. That one was pretty neat because I got it for half price at Walmart. The first Lego that I built out of this entire journey that we've been on, this was the Fast and Furious Toyota Supra. And then, of course, because I had that, I had to also get the Fast and the Furious R34 Skyline as well. Obviously, you can tell by looking at them here, the Skyline is much larger than that Toyota Supra car. All right, guys, this shelf here, this is the video game shelf. We got everything kind of all collaborated together. We've got the Minecraft crafting table over here, the Sega Genesis gift with purchase. I had a Genesis when I was a little kid, so that one was absolutely necessary for me to get. We've got the Super Mario Piranha Plant there in the back. We've got Mario and his cart. And then, of course, we had to get the Game Boy as well, along with the cartridges there that it comes with.
All right, on the next shelf down, this is more of our retro shelf. So the old Polaroid camera. That was actually a lot of fun, and you can actually click the button and pretend to take a picture and it can shoot it out there. Up next is the Vespa that I built. And then you built the, what is that, Porsche 911?
Yeah.
And then the retro radio in the back, which was definitely a really fun build. And then my very first build of Lego ever is the Tuxedo Cat, only because I have a Tuxedo Cat. Up next is Everyone Was Awesome. That was a little repetitive, but that was a very fun build as well.
Because everyone is awesome.
And there's the new Peace Lily that I just recently built, and the London telephone box, which actually was a lot of fun. I'd love to go there one day and actually visit a real one, so I had to have that guy.
Yeah, London is definitely on my to-do list someday as well.
Up next is the botanical shelf. So there's the Lucky Bamboo, and the back is the Happy Plants. And next to the Happy Plants is the Flowering Cactus. And then the newly built, what is that one called? The
Flower arrangement.
flower arrangement, sure. And then up front is the dried flower piece that was gifted to me from a friend. And then the bottom two shelves are our holiday shelves. Up first is going to be Halloween. So we've got the haunted mansion over there, the haunted house, and the really cool part of that about that guy is the little ghost lights up if you were to turn all the lights off. So he's kind of cool. And then kind of goes into the Hocus Pocus house with the witches and the kids, and you can actually open up the Hocus Pocus house and look inside, which is really cool because there's a lot of cool features inside. And then our gift with purchase illuminating ghost there in the back. He was a fun little build. And down on the bottom, our last shelf is Christmas. We built these two sets together. That is the Alpine Lodge right there. With our skating guy, and on the other side is the Santa's post office. That has lots of little envelopes and the hot air balloon to deliver all the envelopes. So that guy was pretty cool. And in the middle is the Christmas table centerpiece, which was also gifted to me by a friend. So there is our collection, strong and continuing for sure.
And then here's our backlog. These are our yet to be built sets. We're waiting until we have more cabinet space before we're going to be able to build these. But over here, I've got a couple over here. I've got the Wally and Eve set right there. This one I pulled out. I've actually had this for a few years. It's not technically Lego. It's Mega, and it's the Pokemon Pokeball. But with Pokemon being announced recently, I thought that would be fun to go ahead and build here at some point. And then, of course, one that we're going to do together more than likely is going to be the Boutique Hotel. It's going to be our first modular, so definitely excited about that one.
And of course, continuing with my Disney love, there is the Snow White Cottage and, of course, the Disney Castle. I would love to get my hands on the older version of the Disney Castle, but that's for another day.
And then last one up here is another now retired set that I was able to get last year before it went away, is the Land Rover Classic Defender there. And so, yeah, there's our backlog. And we're hoping to be building these in the not too distant future. And these will definitely be featured in future videos here on the channel. So if you've got Legos in your backlog, let us know down in the comments below. Let us know what you've got coming up that you're excited to be building here in the near future. And there's a shot of our Lego cabinets all complete there. And yeah, let us know if you guys have a favorite that's out of our collection, or if you've got something in here that you've built as well. And feel free to leave a comment down below. Let us know what you'd like to see next here on the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.